What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to kdjTV. It is Thursday, and that means it's time to learn how to pitch with somebody. Today, it's Greg Maddux. I mean, the professor. Excuse me. Thank you guys for tuning in to another How to Pitch with tutorial. This series is a lot of fun. For those who are new here, welcome. My name is Kenny, kdjTV. Make sure you subscribe before you go. In this series, you learn about pitching. You don't see a single at-bat I take. You don't see any sort of offense. This is all about learning how to dice people up with a variety of different pitchers. We've used Randy Johnson, we've used Nolan Ryan, we've used a whole bunch of meta guys. But is Greg Maddux, the professor, meta? We'll see by the end of this video. I truthfully have no idea. I don't know. We are on Hall of Fame in this ranked video. As always, if they quit, which they very often do in this series, we'll go do our best in the event. Greg Maddux, just, in my opinion, is probably better on Hall of Fame and certainly Legend than he is on lower difficulties, but we'll give him a shot and you guys will learn how to pitch with him either way. Alright everybody, we are looking at the professor, Greg Maddux here. He is parallel 1, doesn't really alter much of anything. You guys know what he is at this point. He is a control pitcher who has basically zero velocity. Don't let 67 fool you, it's not even that high. He is a sinker cutter pitcher who has a very slow circle changeup, a very slow curveball, and the slider, even though that's one of my favorite pitches, I actually think we're going to use that probably the least of all his offerings. We'll see how our opponent is, of course, always cater how you pitch to your opponent. Things we like about Greg Maddux. 125 stamina means he can go through the 7th inning because stamina is stupid and broke. 114 BB per 9, very good. 96 control, he's gonna put the ball where you need it to go. Pitch and clutch, 125 is phenomenal. 99 break is phenomenal. His fielding's 98. He's one of the best fielding pitchers of all time. Take that for what it's worth. I don't think it means a ton in MLB The Show, but maybe he snags a liner or two or something. The pitcher wall will exist, let's say that. So the strategy, as always with these pitchers, is we're tunneling sinker, cutter, and circle changeup. He has no four-seamer. Nothing he throws is straight. Everything has movement, so your opponent's gonna be playing a guessing game. The thing I like about Maddox's sinker, especially this year, I've talked to some people, it seems as if because sinkers just have the craziest velocity change of any pitch in this game, Greg Maddux might be effective. Again, higher difficulties certainly, because he throws very slow, so if you're a veteran and all-star player, you'll probably be able to catch up just fine. But in terms of Hall of Fame and Legend and how hard it is to dot pitches this year, add in his break, add in all these things, you know, he might be kind of nasty with it. So we're going to hop into a game, we're going to do our best, pitch by pitch, I'll show you how it works. We'll talk about it at the end. All right, my opponent is a Big City Slams 11. He's got some P5s. He's pitching Luis Castillo. He is the home team. This game, again, is on Hall of Fame. We'll see what we can do. Thankfully, you guys won't see me strike out a bunch because I haven't played Hall of Fame in a minute. And we're at a created stadium, so Lord help us. All right, everybody, scoreless first inning. Fun fact, I'm terrible against Luis Castillo. My opponent is 115 and 100. He's played a lot of ranked. So if we score a little bit, this game might be over quick, but after that first inning, I'm not sure. We're going to start with a cutter below the zone to chase my opponent's, or to test my opponent's, chase tendencies. And he swung right at it. Okay, we've got ourselves a little bit of a free swinger here. I'm now going to go sinker up and in, see if we get a spot, see what we're working with. That was a strike, called a ball. I hate this game. Okay, we go to the circle change. Test the timing now. Oh, all right, good swing. He sat back. No big deal. The first inning, second inning, all about testing your timing, your tendencies. We learn, we adjust, we do fine. My opponent has played a lot of ranked. He probably knows Hall of Fame pitch speeds pretty well, so we're just going to be mindful of that. Ricky Henderson gets started with a cutter outside, and he's got 2 hits now. And I am sad. First and third? No, first and second. All right, hey, we got ourselves a challenge. Challenges are good. Greg Maddux, I'm not sure if he's it. We've talked. We're not sure. We're going to see. Chase Utley, you chase below the zone, chase me for a double play. He chased, he swung, foul ball. Now, he's swung at 4 out of 5 pitches, which is good to know. We're going to throw it again. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to throw that a lot. If he's going to chase that, I'm going to throw it a lot. We go with a cutter now. He has not seen it yet. Bye, 1 out. Perfect. Listen, is it a little shysty to throw 3 balls in a row? Maybe. You can form your own opinion. But if you're swinging at him, I'm throwing him, and that's how it goes. Sinker inside. Was not inside, but I think we're going to get there. Mickey Mantle's looks like he's got a beat on it. Okay, 2 away. We're recovering nicely from the leadoff 2 singles. And they were legit singles, no cheapies. So, you know, no complaints so far. I'm just a little concerned with my opponent and how familiar he or she is with Hall of Fame. Because I am not at this moment. But we got out of it. He's going to chase. Greg Maddux is a good pitcher to use if you like throwing pitches out of the zone. If you want to get your opponents to chase, Maddox is going to do that very well because how much they move, how they tunnel. So we've learned he's a free swinger, and he can put the bat on the ball. So we'll be careful. I'm going to go hit, score some runs, be right back. YouTube, the problem right now is not my timing, it's my PCI. You don't care about that, but we're going to figure it out. All right, my opponent's yet to see the slider. Let's throw it. Does he check or does he go? Yeah, I mean, that looked full intent to me. I didn't want to miss there, but that's where it ended up going. Let's put the sinker right at the top of the zone. We haven't really thrown anything super elevated yet. That was a bad pitch, but a strike nonetheless. And now we test the will you stare at this game. I have a feeling he's not going to, but maybe he will. Oh. Oh. Out of the zone a little bit. Well-timed swing. He's got 3 hits up the middle. They're all singles, but he's got 3 hits up the middle. So we adjust and we learn. Early. That's a weird result. No big deal. All right, jam him, cut her in. Maybe we get a rollover, a pop-up or something. How was he? Too late. Okay. Okay. Hasn't seen the curveball yet. We're working both sides of the plate, as you guys see. He hit that reasonably well, but it is a flyout, and that means it's no big deal to me. That was not a perfect. I'm not concerned. So with 1 away and a runner on base, it's double play time. We're going to get one. Curtis Granderson's going to roll something over for me. Really swung above that, and too late. Okay, weird result. Maybe out of the zone here now? I mean, I'm stunned, honestly. That's a good swing. For someone who's 115 and 100, he hits pretty darn well. Nothing has been scorched, but he's putting the bat on the ball. All right, now we got to get out of this. I want to throw something well off the plate here because I'm not quite sure what my opponent's going to do, if he's going to bunt or be any silliness. Good take, that's fine. We come back with a little painted sinker. That misses entirely. 2-0. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to put him on base here and set up a double play. I didn't want to pitch that there. That missed. 3-0. Just in case he's going to swing or throw him a circle change. That is a terrible pitch. And he swung. All right, 3-1. We're back in this count. What hasn't he really hit yet is this pitch inside. And he immediately hit not only the ball, but my pitcher. We let him run. Greg Maddux, guys, for someone who's 115 and 100, he's hitting him this well. Greg Maddux might not be it. We're going to get out of this and hit. It'll be fine. Maybe this will be just 2 innings of weirdness, and we'll recover. There's our double play. That's what we've been trying for this whole time. My opponent swings at sinkers below the zone. I knew I was going to get one. Greg Maddux has been far from great. He's let up 5 base hits in 2 innings and a run. We're going to come back. It'll be okay. We're going to see what we can do with Greg. I want him to be good. I really do. I'm just not sure. YouTube, I got a base runner and then hit the hardest ball I've ever hit to shortstop for a double play. My opponent is a slide stepper all the time, and that makes me very upset. So if we have an opportunity to be a little bit toxic back, we might take it, because I dislike slide steppers. All right, we're going to have a clean inning this inning. Front door slider. We're going to get a little weird, a little different. It missed by just a bunch. I don't know why it's missing by so much, honestly, because he's got great control. But it's 0-1, and we take that. Let's beat this into the ground. Maybe a little ground ball out. Or he'll get the worst hit I've ever let up in my entire life playing this game. We deal with more base runners. Here we go. Here we go. Cutter on the fists. Now he's patient. Okay, we're learning. Coming back with the tunnel. Just unfortunate luck there. 2-0. Out in front. Okay. We're back. 2-1. Now we roll it. 3-1. Circle change inside. That's a weird pitch. Maybe you won't expect it. We got it there. And now we go the cutter off the plate. Swing at it. Oh, that cannot be a foul ball game. All right, we're going to go opposite corner now. We've hit that low and in corner 2 pitches in a row. We're going to change the eye level and go out with something moving away. And 2 straight bad hits in a row. I mean, that accomplished everything I wanted it to accomplish. I got a ground ball. He chased. And the hits. So, Greg Maddux sucks. And we're going to make him work anyway. 0-1. Move it away again. There's a double play if we have some urgency. That was a well-turned double play. All right, listen, we've turned 2 double plays in almost 3 innings. That's pretty nifty. Let's get out of this with no runs. Slider in. He's chasing everything inside. And then my sinkers that are supposed to come back and be called strikes, they're missing. There we go. 0-2. That was much better. I want to circle change low because he's going to chase it. There he is. Okay, listen. Greg Maddux is a silly goose. The professor is not professing anything except that he sucks at this game. We're somehow only down 1. I just got to start hitting, and we'll figure it out. Thank you for bearing with me. We'll be right back. All right, we still trail by a run. I'm starting to get frustrated at the plate because weird things are happening, and I'm not getting some results that I think I should get. But it's okay. We're about pitching here. We're going to get outs. We're going to have a clean inning. 0-1. We're going to have a clean inning. I'm manifesting it. Clean inning incoming. Chase this curveball. Please be below the zone. Don't hang. There we go. He did everything that I wanted to happen there. Now, this is when we spot this. This is when we get a called strike 3 and everything is beautiful in the world. Or he swings at it. 0-2 still. Okay. He's working me here. Circle change outside. He's going to think it's a cutter. It's not going to come back. It got too much of the plate, but it was still a great result. Weak pulled ground ball. Little rollover action. Love that. The circle change cutter is an underutilized tunnel, by the way. So we're going to try to mix it in. Sinker inside. He's ready for it. Okay. So now we're going to go off the plate. It's fine. We're at least putting his eyes out there now. We're putting his eyes out there. And now this looks like it's going to stay middle and then drop off the plate. And he got a hit again. Okay. No clean innings. Greg Maddux is the king of not having a clean inning. But double plays are attainable with our friend, the professor. So let's get one. Strike 1. Now, listen. I am not here to claim my opponent is bad at this game. Because he's getting hits. But some of these swings, man, I don't know how he has 8 hits in less than 4 innings. And most of the hits have been normal. Like, legit. I just don't understand it. Chase this circle change for me one time, Daddy. Oh, okay. We got a good result, but no double play there. 2 outs and a runner on second with number 9 hitter Eric Davis up. He has the only RBI of the game. Eric Davis is usually someone we can jam inside, but he seems to be turning on that pitch reasonably well. 2-0. What are we thinking? Circle change? That's a weird 2-0 pitch. And now it's 3-0. Even though that was a pretty decent pitch. Just cutter. I don't want to give him anything inside that he is probably sitting on to turn there. I'm going to go back to it, but now higher. Again, I don't want him to turn. 3 straight ground balls to Corey Seager. Or 3 out ground balls to Corey Seager. Again, we're stranded base runners. The pitching clutch at 125 for Greg Maddux is very, very good. We're getting outplayed, though. Somehow. And that's got to change. So, we'll be back in a second. Another base runner stranded. And he keeps slide stepping. And it's making me frustrated. But we're going to be calm. And we're going to figure it out. We start off Lindor with a horrible circle change that might just float anywhere it wants. That's a swing and a strike. We haven't thrown the cutter up and in for a strike. So again, it's all about giving him different looks every time he comes to the plate. Look at that. That's a great result there. Jammed him, weakly, ground ball, out. This is a created stadium, and I was petrified of a high-scoring just launching pad. A lot of stuff's been on the ground. That makes me happy. Sinker away to Ricky Henderson. We've been throwing a lot of them inside to righties. Let's stay away now. That looked like a late timing swing, and it looked like he was under it. It was late, and he probably was under it, so that's good. Slider, like middle of the zone, a little bit off. Maybe he'll get a rollover. Or he'll be late on it, which is confusing. Let's just kiss the top of the zone, man. Give me a called strike 3 with Greg Maddux. Make me so happy. Nah, this guy freaking swings the bat. He takes no pitches. It's a base hit. What can I say? Greg Maddux has let up 9 hits. I think they're all singles. In almost 5 innings. This is a horrible how to pitch with, but we're gonna post it anyway. That's a nice weak fly out. The cutter seems to be getting him when he's the lefty hitter. Maybe we use that more. I don't imagine pitching Greg Maddux for very much longer, if we're being honest. But we'll see how the game goes. Circle change. Throw it inside. That was an ugly, disgusting, awful, terrible swing. Cutter up and away. Love that too. And now we chase the curveball for strike 3. Scripted. We went down and in, up and away, bouncing in the dirt. Change spots, change eye levels, change speeds, get strikeouts. Another kind of clean inning. Can I score now, please, Ramon? Please. Ramon, please. Oh my good golly gracious, we strung some base runners together and scored. We did get hoed a little bit still by the pitcher wall, but we scored. We tied it back to 0. Let us get a ground ball and a clean inning from Greg. There's a ground ball. That's a great start. I cannot recall the last time we got the first batter of an inning out, and we've done it, and that makes me happy. I think we did it last inning, but it's, you know, point still stands. Circle change low and in. This has been a weird pitch for him. Yeah, he's not expecting that first pitch or inside. Now we go cutter, bear him in. My pinpoint's terrible today. Swung at it because he has got no idea what's going on. And circle change low. And if it bounces, great. If not, no biggie. 2 straight outs? Who is Greg Maddux? Who is the professor? He's finally professing. He's mid-semester. He's got his lesson plans on point, and here he is. 2 outs. Slider, low, away, just a tick under the zone. Not a great pitch. Really didn't execute at all, but he swung and missed, so I'm happy. Cutter up and away. Maybe it'll nick the zone because of the par region. Just outside, good take. It was actually a great take. I'm going to put a sinker low and away. I don't want it slammable, but I want it on the outside part. It's a beautiful pitch. It's 0-2. Maybe we'll get him really chasing on this inside now. Nope. Missed it spot. Jam single. I mean, that's a horrible hit as well. And of course, Greg can't have a clean inning, because why would he? This guy is just a singles machine. Cutter on the fists. Weak pop-up. I mean, at least Greg has the escape clause. He's Houdini. He's Santa Claus 3 of the escape clause. But here we are, tied at 1 against someone who swings at everything. I am somehow being out-hit by a wide margin, and I'm not convinced I'm the worst player. But here we are. I'm going to go hit. I'll be right back. Boy, did the defense just dolphin dive across the infield in that inning, but we took the lead. 2-1. Perfect homer for Big Papi. The leash is short on Greg Maddux. The professor is going to do his best to get through one more inning, and then I think it's bullpen time. Circle change to start. It's been a really effective first pitch. He waited back a little more, but still early, so that means he's learning, and that means we're going to pay attention to it. I want to go below the zone again, really emphasizing grounders here with this sinker. Inside out, little floopy poopy. Sosa's right there. I actually don't get burned by an inside out swing for once. Love that. Maddox has pitched better these last couple innings. Still not great, but better. If he gets a hit on this, I'm going to scream. Ah! I hate it here. Greg Maddux burned by MLB The Show 23. What is going on here? Out of the stretch again. And now my opponent's the most patient person anyone's ever seen. And now it's 3-0 because I'm getting upset. 3-0. Knew he was going to swing on 3-0. He's a 3-0 swinger. We're not getting 2 here, but we will get the lead runner, I hope. Tell me we got the... Oh, that umpire taking a pause there scared the heck out of me. We got a terrible animation. But we got the lead runner. Can we get one more out with Greg? Okay. Learning. These are pitches he was swinging at a few innings ago. 1-1. Curveball time. 1-2. He loves to swing at that. Now I want to keep this above the zone. I'm a little afraid of this because it's max elevation, but we're going to try it. Oh, missed it spot. And Joe Mauer, who's a diamond defender, can't catch. So now we've set ourselves up for disaster. What was that? Why'd that happen? I don't even know. Circle change bounce has been our bread and butter on 2 strikes. He waited back for it. I don't know what to throw here. Slider at the back foot? That might be weird. Good spit. All right, we go cutter in. This is it. Come on, Corey. Corey, don't take... There we go. I think Greg Maddox's day is done. I might pitch him maybe another couple outs until he gets in trouble. It's going to be dependent upon how I hit. If this is the end, we'll see at the end. That was a massive inning. A 2-run homer by Chipper Jones. A perfect homer by Corey Seager. And now we've got breathing room to maybe push Maddox just a little bit more. He's in yellow. This will be his last inning, certainly. But we're going to, maybe now will be the time we'll have the clean inning. Roll this over. Or stare at it for a strike. We haven't really thrown a lot of strikes in the zone because my opponent is a free swinger, and it scares me. Oh my god. Oh my god. We got the leadoff runner out, or leadoff batter out. I can't speak. Let's see if we can keep it going. Cutter, clip the inside part or be a little rollover, weaky hit thing. Oh my god, strike one. Sinker below the zone. We're changing eye levels entirely. Oh my goodness gracious me. We've gotten 2 ground ball outs. We've thrown 4 pitches. The professor is here. He's professing. He's giving his lecture. The circle change low and in. There, you will be quizzed on it. There he is, strike one. Now we speed him up there. Oh my goodness, it's 0-2. Will this finally be the clean inning? Bounce it for me, Papa. Oh my lord, we did it! In inning number 8, the professor is clean. Do we go for 9? I don't know. Let's get weird, I guess. Let's do it. I'm gonna go score some more. All right, we got another run. Let's do it. Full send. Greg Maddux until there's absolute imminent crazy danger. Remember, he's professing. He's got his laser pointer and his dry erase markers. He's here to set up weak contact and pound balls into the dirt. We started him out. We're going in. There he is. Grounder to Jeets. 1 away. This has been categorically one of the weirdest how to pitch with videos I've ever done. But we're managing. Why? Because we're learning how to pitch with runners on base, and we stick to the plan. And we've learned and executed against our opponent's tendencies, which are strange and unpredictable. Please, once, for the love of God, can we get a called strike 3 with Maddox? Make my day. Oh my god, we finally did it! Love it! That is the professor we know. On his 97th pitch, he throws a perfect dot. We're down to our last out here. Strike one. Zero balls, 1 strike. Circle change. Same spot. Dot one. And it's a weak fly ball on pitch number 99. 99 pitches. We allowed a first inning run and nothing else. He let out base runners in every inning except the 8th and 9th inning. I'm so confused. I'm screaming. Let's go talk about how he did. Big Poppy is the player of the game because he hit 2 perfect nukes and one of them was incredibly clutch. We needed it. Greg Maddux goes 9 innings and lets up 11 singles. Oh, sorry, 10 singles. I forgot Granderson doubled. 10 singles and a double. Only 1 or 2 base runners reached third base. We didn't walk anybody because of course not, he's Greg Maddux. We got a lot of weird swings out of the zone and then he hit some pitches out of the zone. Ultimately, maybe this means Greg Maddux is hittable. Maybe it means my opponent's free swinging and lucky. His timing was good, he just doesn't have good discipline. But either way, I think Greg Maddux is best reserved for legend difficulty. I was on Hall of Fame and this was stressful. So leave him to legend. Unless you love him. Then do whatever you want. Thank you guys so much for watching. I should just rename this How to Pitch with Runners on Base, as opposed to How to Pitch with Pitcher's Name. But thank you for watching it to the end. I had fun and was stressed the entire video. Greg Maddux, take him or leave him. Do with him what you like. He is set 2, so you can use him in set 3, but it's ultimately your call. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the YouTube things. Follow me on Kick. I'm now on Kick. Haven't streamed there yet, but might in the future. Who knows? Kick.com/kdjTV. And until next time, I don't know what to say here. See you next time.